What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our modded series here on Prominence 2. Today we are going to be taking a break from gathering the resources. I've sort of set a bunch of stuff up to start gathering the resources. So, pressing all sorts of buttons. We've got a couple of chunk loaded upstairs for the iron being produced, but I've also got this thing. So we've got 3 cobblestone generators just sitting on hoppers feeding into an aluminum barrel. And we need, I think it's like 17,000 stone bricks for the build that I actually want to do. So we're just letting that sort of tick off over time. So what we're going to be doing today is, one, venturing into space with Clowd, because he has been diligently getting all of the stuff ready here. So he's got a couple of rockets built, he's got a box for each of us with some stuff in order to try to survive. So I'm going to follow his lead on that one. We're going to be joining him in a call in a second. And then the second thing I want to be doing is actually sorting out some decent armor and a sort of starting position for a build. So what I'm thinking of doing is re-rolling our skill thing. To be fair, we're actually already going to practice path, but I actually want to sort of take it more up for the health section. I may bring it down to here, and we're going to be aiming for this one, Skelet's Blessing and the Bone Armor section. So we're going to be coming down this section, probably down to physical damage, and then down to here. And we're going to be going for a bog standard, first of all, diamond armor set. And then after diamond, we go to netherite, then netherite and diamond. And then from there, there's 2 different sets that go for the protector class. So basically, the protector class, because we're going to be doing like a 50-50 split of venturing out by ourselves and then also going out with Clowd. I don't know what build he's going for, so I thought having one where I can take the brunt of the damage and sort of take the hits, just in case he wants to go for like a mage build or an archer build. I was going to go for a healer build, but a healer build is specifically designed in order to mainly directly be in groups all of the time. Now, obviously, when we're not going to be in a group all the time, the healer class, yeah, there is some decent survivability to it, but it's not great survivability mixed with damage, which the sort of tank build can offer us. So we're going to venture into that a little bit more towards the second half of this episode. We're going to be joining Clowd in a call momentarily. And then we can start gearing up to go to space. Do you like how my sword looks in my bag? Yeah. How do I do that? Is there like a special slot here that I've not seen for weapons? The first 2 items you put in your backpack on the toolbar at the side shows. Left of the tank. I don't know what you mean. Is that anything showing on my bed? There's nothing showing on mine. And I have got a boulder. If I were to say put this axe and say this sword. No, I don't know what it means. Anyway, we're gonna I'm going to jump in the call with him, and then we can sort of get started on going to space. Okay. What are we doing with this whole going to space thing? What do we have to do?
Well, we have to get in the rocket, and we have to go up into the moon.
Into the moon or on the moon?
It depends how it goes.
Okay, so I'm assuming... Have you loaded these with fuel yet?
No. I didn't want to load it until we were ready because it might go off. But these are your stuff in here.
Okay.
Your spacesuit, that's important to put on.
How important?
Very.
Assuming without it, I am going to die.
Yeah. And I'm not exactly sure it's going to work. I've not tested it, so hopefully it does.
Well, that's reassuring.
And if your oxygen runs out, you just eat a tank like you do with food.
Oh, we get a countdown.
Oh, this is nervous.
As long as it doesn't like blow up on the way into space.
Whee!
That is pretty cool.
Oh, this is awesome.
Did you bring a waystone with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're on like the solar system?
Yeah,
view?
we'll click solar system, Earth, Moon, and then orbit.
I clicked moon.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. And now it's just joining world?
I forgot what button to press. Okay, it's X. Yeah, you got to hold spacebar and it'll do thrusters when you see the ground.
Okay. Warning. Warning.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
Okay. I think I landed safely. But it seems to be hostiles.
I'm on my way.
Oh, I see you.
For some reason I don't have a rocket.
Where's your rocket?
I don't know. But thankfully I've got no full damage, so I survived.
Where did your rocket go?
There's a monster. Oh, there you are. Oh no.
Ow.
Wow, this is cool.
What happened to your rocket then?
I'm not sure, but thankfully I don't need it.
Oh. I've got a rocket.
Although there is a big hole here, maybe I crashed. Okay, we need to find Dash so we can make a moon base with oxygen.
Oh, we also need to keep an eye on our oxygen, don't we?
Yeah. Oh, wow, it's gone nearly 10% already.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, normal torches don't work, which is why I've given you soul torches.
Sweet. Now, Dash, I'm assuming it's going to be inside of like a cave type system.
Yeah, apparently.
We've got a cave type system down there.
This could be good. At least there's no full damage here with the floating.
Yeah. Got moon cheese. Do we
That's
need
cool.
moon cheese?
I don't think so, but we can get it. Oh wow, this is a proper cave. Maybe we should set our spawn.
Can we set our spawn?
I'm hoping so. I'm hoping the bed don't work like it does in the Nether.
I'm going to just step away from you a little bit, just in case.
Yay, it works.
Okay, you can. Thank you.
I think Dash is sort of orangey as well. Ah, so panicky.
It's alright, we've still got like 70 odd % oxygen.
Yeah, I think we're gonna make it, surprisingly. Thank you.
can we do with moon cheese?
Try and eat it.
You can eat it.
Can you?
Make cheese block, yeah. Artichoke dip, ravioli, scrambled eggs. So you can use it just as like normal cheese.
I'll make us some moon food.
So I'm looking to see if there is any specific food from the Ad Astra one.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
I've run out of blocks. It's okay, I've got... Oh no, that's not good. How have I gone too many blocks short? I think I've got some cobblestone on me. I think gonna be pretty. Okay. Now I need to try and make this thing before we run out of oxygen.
Oh, we've still got 4 tanks that's full each.
Should be enough. But I don't know how well this is going to go. I should also say, it only supplies us with oxygen during the daytime. Because I'm using solar powers, so...
Ah, okay. Depends how long are the nights here.
I don't know, but I do have a coal generator to supply the day as well. Okay, that can go... there.
Are they like energy pipes then?
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm asking.
It's just it's just steel pipes.
Still cable.
Okay, we should be good.
Oxygen blocks 297. Yeah, so if we take off our helmet,
Yay!
dying.
Okay, now we're safe. Everything is okay. It worked.
Do you have doors that we can test out?
Not on me. But you might be able to make some.
Anything. Yeah, that's what I'm looking in my pocket.
Or
Got a waystone?
Yeah.
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 Let's rename this.
Surprised how well that worked.
It's not too bad. Do you want to click the waystone again just to make sure that it's saved?
Yeah.
I changed the name on it.
Okay, and I've got one more thing. I can find it.
Your heather-like face is invisible for me.
Okay. You might want to put your helmet on.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. We made it to
How
the
did you
moon.
get our logos on it?
You can add an image, so I just put the link in. Really cool.
That is pretty cool. Yeah, so we now own the moon.
Yeah. Perfect.
Let's put a waypoint on this place. Say moon base. There was a spot that I saw on our map. That looks like a dungeon type thing.
Oh yeah, let's have a look. There is quite a few different things we can find here in the moon tab. Moon Dungeon, Lunar Tower, Lunar Village.
What we should do is pop back to base and probably get an oxygen loader in here as well.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea.
Refill the... It's one of your blocks.
There.
We've got spawners. Brick.
This is cool.
Ice shards. Ah, we've got 2 lots of spawners, one either side. And some bad guys.
Oh wow, there's a lot.
Oh, loads of spawners. Ow, ow, ow. I need to go heal quickly.
Oh, I just realised if we die, we're going to be without a spacesuit.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're weird.
Break this one. There's another spawner down on that side.
There are a few down there.
I need to heal. I think there's one more spawner underneath this main walkway.
Yeah, there is.
Also need to keep an eye on the durability of the spacesuits.
Yeah, it might have been good to put Mendon on this before we come, and I'm breaking. Oh wow, there's loads.
What are they dropping? Is it the ice shards?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see if I can't drop down and break this spawner. There's still one more spawner. Oh, okay, that last one's broken. We just need to kill the guys that are here.
This is dangerous.
Oh no, 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 no. I fell down the hole you made.
Oops.
There we go. Okay.
What's this dash
Fine.
plating? This is cool.
Surprise gift.
Jeez.
Ice, moon, bones.
There's gotta be something behind here. Not sure what this is, but I'll take some of it.
There better be something good at the end of this freaking hall.
I think it's just a globe we can look at, to be honest. We can look at it for ages.
Ah.
Oh no. Hopefully he didn't die down there.
No. Okay. I can see if I can grab this one on the right. Oh, quick. There, there's another one down.
Yeah, I managed to get one then as well. They've gone way overboard with the spawners.
Quick. Okay, got another one on the left.
Yeah, I got one.
Ah, I got two on the far left corner.
Oh no.
Come on. Oh god. Uh-oh. Ah, crap.
Oh, this is not good. It's not
No.
good. It was going so well.
Okay. You can do. Look at these guys so you can get your stuff.
Thank you. Oh, well, I managed to get a little bit further that time.
Oh. I managed to just grab my gear, then one of the super guys were behind me. Ow, 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 okay. Get lost here. Yeah, go away.
Don't think there's that many spawners left, if any.
No, there's just two of the star ones on the right.
Got them.
Oh my god.
Wow.
All of that for the globe.
Oh look, but you can spin it, Joyce. You can spin it. Can I just break it and pick it up?
You should be able to. Oh, it's floating away.
Oh, awesome. Worth it.
I don't know if that was worth it, but okay.
Oh, it will be when you see it at home.
I think that was a lot of deaths.
It was a bit more than I expected.
Alright, so after that adventure with Cloud, heading to the moon, I've got like an hour and a half worth of recording footage, but I'm probably going to edit that down just some sort of highlight bits. And I know that Cloud will be putting up pretty much a full episode of the entire adventure. So if you do want to check it out in its entirety, go check out his video. But I wanted to also include us gearing up in this episode. Also, after that adventure, it's been about a day since that. I did, so we got the cobblestone being automatically made into this, and then I made a very quick sort of create furnace system to smelt the cobblestone into stone and put it directly into this barrel here. So once this gets up to 17,000, it's only been going for around about 12 or so hours, so it shouldn't take longer than another day or two, and then we should hopefully have enough normal stone. And then it's just a case of going down our shopping list to get the rest of the materials. But what we are going to want to do is, because we're going to be going down the defector? No, that's definitely not what we're doing. The protector. Is there a protector book class? I forgot what the classes were. What is it? You just put a book inside the thing, don't you? To figure it out. To see what books you can get. I know there was one that's especially sort of aimed towards being a protector. So Rogue, Holy, Archery, Warriors, Tome of Arcane, Fire, Frost. What would it be? I don't think it's any of them. Warrior? Could be warrior. As a tank. Let's go with warrior. What are we missing? We're missing lapis for that. So, spells and warriors. Okay, that's fine. And then we want... not this way. We want some lapis quickly. Thank you. Hop on over his stuff. And go over to here. Just to see what spell we can get on. So, shattering throw. Throw your weapon at the target, dealing 1.1 damage and reducing their armor by 30% for 8 seconds. That's not bad. We'll get that for the time being. Awesome. Can we leave the lapis in there? No, we can't. Okay, lapis, you can go into that box there. So the armor set that we're going to be going for, because we're going to be going the protector or the tank sort of route, just for mainly survivability and other things, we're going to want a full set of diamond gear. So let's get that all done. Diamond helmet, diamond chest. Let me quickly make sure that we haven't got any of the gear here. Okay, so we've got a diamond chest plate, so we don't have to waste diamonds on that. We do not have diamond legs, and we do not have diamond feet. I know there is a warrior suit that you can get, but I don't know if it's going to be as tanky as the diamond stuff. So we don't need you. We do need pants. And we do need boots. Awesome. So that's our full set. Although I don't want like a half dead chest plate. And I'm going to have to repair it anyway. So yeah, we'll just make a brand new chest plate. Awesome. So yeah, as protector, you can go... Which routes did it just show? So getting started, reforging, combat and gear, spell, elemental, primordial, new defensive, as a protector. There we go. So you can go with the paladin librum or the warriors codex. We're going to go with the warriors, and we want to make the diamond kite shield, which I have no idea how you make. Diamond kite shield, where are you? So 1 leather and some diamond. 1 leather. And then some diamond. Was that not how you do it? Almost. Okay. Well, at least that one came out rare. The rest of them came out a little bit blah. But we're going to be doing something about that. So in order to upgrade, we can reforge with the normal limestone chunks, which would be here. We can reforge using them, but there is the next tier, the nether tier, and we did actually, there's 2 different ways of getting it. One is using pyrite dust, which we did actually get a little bit of, which you can then convert in here to pyrite chunks and use this to upgrade it. Or you could use, I do believe it's ancient debris. So ancient debris, I do believe, in a stone cutter will give you 4 chunks. And we have actually got a decent bit of ancient debris, so it's not too much of a problem. So reforging gear, put you guys in, put diamond, epic. It can go anywhere up to legendary, so let's just make sure that we can get all up to epic at minimum. Okay, that's that one. Come on. There we go. And the boots. Oh, God damn it. Gonna need, say, grab 2 more bits of ancient debris. And if you're worried that I'm just stealing his resources, I don't think he's been in the nether yet. Like, I've not seen him go in the nether yet. So I wouldn't worry about, like, I know for a fact it was me who grabbed all of this ancient debris. And I'm not even planning on upgrading my armor to netherite at the moment. I just want it to be decently ready to be upgraded. Come on. We've got epic, which is 5% speed, and durability, which, you know what, isn't terrible. So we've got a whole bunch of armor there. Now it's the case of I don't want to be tearing. Actually, no, actually is not a word. Let's see if we can reforge the shield to get that to epic. What is needed? Iron? Dude, that's not meant to be a thing. Iron we can grab from here. Thank you. Is that 8 or 3 left? I think it's 3, isn't it? Ah, legendary. Yeah, +2 max health, 30% durability. Makes me really want to roll the dice on some of the others, but I'll stay with epic for now. I'm fairly sure it goes epic then legendary, doesn't it? Like gear wise. So reforging. Oh yeah, so it goes epic, legendary, then legendary to mythic on the last tier. But we can stick with that because I don't want to blow through all of our diamonds and all of our netherite stuff. So let's put the upgrade materials back into here. Okay, now it's a case of enchanting. Now, I've got a lot of the standard enchants, so mending, unbreaking, also got efficiency 5, fortune, looting, scavenger, and I've got a load of different ones that we obviously want. I don't know if I want warding on it. I did find one that's got defiance, which I think is pretty good. It's like plus 0.25 damage taken ignored per level, but it has diminishing returns. So I think the more you put on, the less damage ignored it goes up to. Like I think there's a cap that it's allowed to do. So I'll have to look into seeing how many of these we can actually put on an armor set before bothering wasting my time with it. But I've not been able to get any of the other normal protections. So your normal protection, projectile protection, explosion or explosive protection. I don't think I've managed to get any of them yet, which is a little bit annoying, and I've been doing this for a while and we're running out on villagers. I may actually end up having to do like a second layer of villagers with a walkway going around. But what I've then gone and done, I've made some books using the blaze rod, so we can get like enchantments specifically for helmets, enchantments specifically for chests, and then for legs, and then for boots. Hopefully grab some of the protections that way, because if I just do random enchants on the armor, it's more than likely going to give me stuff that I really don't want on the armor. So let's go to the mob farm sky. We also upgraded this so it can't spawn the mutants anymore, so we've only made the platforms too high, and we've also got the player damage plates which auto kills them and stops, oh that's my phone, and stops the mobs from being able to, I guess that's not what I was going to say at all. I will be right back because I need to answer this phone call. Alright, sorry about that quick pause, but just standing here I've managed to get up to level 40. The only issue with this is that we're having to try to manually deal with the storage, because I've attempted to set up filters underneath, but they are not working to get rid of all of these javelins, which is really freaking jarring. And if you want to see what I mean, what I've done is I set up a pipe, and they did have filters on, like these ones, so they've got the cobalt spear, rotten flesh, but I think I need to put a insert thing from the mod that does the item filters onto the other. Oh god damn it, I'm gonna have to run all the way home. Okay, I'll catch you back when I'm back up there. Seeing as I dropped off the thing, I went and crafted some of these output servos to see if we can actually fix that whilst we're here. Can we just... Oh, I do not want to fall off again, thank you. So if we then put you onto here. It does not seem to be wanting to do that. Okay, so blacklist, go whitelist, and say you, and is there like a crappy spear? I don't know if we want to keep some of these legendary ones. Can we get another spear, please? Let's do... Nope, not that. Let's do rotten flesh. See if that gets pulled out of any of them. It doesn't look like it. Blacklist. Nope. Sort near us first. Random, round robin, furthest. I must be doing something wrong. I'm gonna have to look into using these iron pipes. Maybe they can't actually be pushed into here. Ignore, iron damage, MBT data. So it's definitely got a spear here. We then do that. Yeah, it's not pulling it. We are pull this off. Do that. Then do that. I think it took him. So we just need this one on it. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's break you. Oh, okay. We need to make sure that we don't actually drop the pipe. Cute. Do that. Is it going to get rid of the rest? Or was I just lying to myself? I got rid of that one. But it's not getting rid of this. I'm so confused. Yeah, see, it's not getting rid of it. Was I just lying to myself? Ah, okay. That's going to be something that I sort of tinker with off, what? No, off. I hate my life. And that is that now safe. We can no longer fall off this freaking platform. So. Oh my god. What we're going to do is be using these levels. Also let the emerald sort of build up. We need to sort of do inventory management with this stuff as well. Just to make sure that it doesn't start overflowing. Let's just get rid of that. And just get rid of all of the bows, the helmets, the spears, and the dead armor. And again the same for this side. So while I'm getting the levels, I've got a bunch of these books now ready to do enchanting with. So we could do this and we'd just get random rolls on the different ones. Surprise gift, oh my god. So we've got projectile protection 3. Life mending, pretty garbage. Life mending again. Magic protection, and I'm breaking 2. Protection 2. Wow, magic protection 2, protection 2, recycler. And Unbreaking 2. That doesn't sound terrible. Projectile protection 2. So the main thing that we want to do as well is that even though it's like protection to like 3 or 2 that we're getting on some of these books, essentially what we want to do is get a collection of any of them just to ensure that we've got them on the armor piece, so that way when it comes to getting the books off of the villagers we can upgrade it, because in this pack the armor has like a certain amount, like a cap on how many enchants you can have on it, like the weapons do. So you can only have 6 out of 6 enchants on this hammer, and you can have 6 out of 6 on that one. There was one that I was able to get 8 on for some reason. This, the what is it? The artifact weapons, you're able to get 8 enchants on, and I've got 8 on my spinning disc thing, which I absolutely love because it's sort of just hit them and then wait around. But what I'm going to do is enchant all of these books, see what we get, and then I'll attempt to do a random roll on this stuff just to see what it comes out with. But if it doesn't come out with anything good, then we're just going to go straight with the books, and then after I still need to do the unbreaking and mending on all the pieces as well. And then we can just see just how tanky we are. There's a couple of other bits I want to add on with the trinkets. There's a couple of trinkets I want to craft which will also buff us quite a lot. So I will catch you after I finish doing the enchanting, and hopefully get enough emeralds to buy the books that we actually want in order to get the unbreaking free and mending on everything. So yeah, catch you back in a bit. Alright, so after a good couple of very, very grindy hours, we managed to get a fairly decent amount of enchanted books. I also grabbed a whole bunch of different drops as well as all of the emeralds that we managed to gather. So let's first of all throw all of these emeralds in there. Oh my god, so the books that are sort of set aside here is for each individual thing, so we've got like a reasonable coverage of things. So let's say we've got helmet, chest plate, legs, boots, and then shield for this last one. And this one is because it's got the vigor, so shield bash deals additional knockback scaling with enchantment level. And we've got battle ruse too as well as defiance. So what I'm thinking is if we have defiance on each bit as well, so if we get defiance 5, so we want blast protection, magic protection, and projectile protection. So that's 4 out of the 6 that we need to have on each. We've also got deflect on this one, but I was running out of books and I wasn't getting that many protection books. So let's see if we've got any normal protection books in here. Smite. We're just looking for bog standard protection. Sharpness, power. Got blast protection. But I'm not seeing any bog standard, just protection, so probably not in there. So let's put the blast protection on something that hasn't. So you got blast. You need it. Okay. So if we put all of them on our armor pieces, and then we're going to want Defiance 5 on 4 pieces, and then we're also going to want, oh, you've got Unbreaking Mending, so can we have them all? So Projectile Protection, Blast Protection, Protection, Magic Protection. No, then that's Mending and Unbreaking, isn't it? That would be all of the things, but do we, like, how far do they stack, the protection books? Maybe when you upgrade it to like next tier armor you get more slots for it. But I think for now, until we've got the appropriate ones, we definitely want Unbreaking and Mending on them before, so we need 5 of each book. So let's first of all grab all of the emeralds out and put them in here. Then grab our books, grab our emeralds. So Mending, we've got a whole bunch of already. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Crap. We're running out of room. Let's put our shield here. So we want Mending, move them all up. 1. Mending, and that one got there. Okay, and then we're going to want Unbreaking. I closed these because this guy was still growing up. Unbreaking is here. Got many of these? We've got 3. Probably going to want some more of these. 2, 3, 4. That. And take 1. So then we want to put unbreaking on each one of these as well. God damn it, the trousers is screwing me over. Yeah. Trousers. Unbreaking 3. Breaking 3, unbreaking 3. So let me put all of this stuff on it. I'm going to need an anvil or 2. And then after I've done that, I will see just how much leeway we've got on pieces that are missing stuff. Anvil, wasn't it? I know that I picked up 1 or 2 of them. But where did I put them is the question. Here. So let's take 2 of them up to the mob spawner with us, because we're going to need a whole bunch of levels in order to put all of this stuff on the pieces. Mob farm sky. Then just put anvil here and anvil here. Okay, let me start doing this and then I'll bring back once I've got all of these enchants on the pieces. Alright, got them enchants all on. Let's take the flute out of my pocket. So, a couple of them are maxed out. The shield, I realise, can't actually take any of the protections. It can take unbreaking, mending, and the vigor. What other enchants can you actually get? So, reflective defences. So blocked attacks may harm the attacker. That one I may actually want to see. Vigor, shield bash, retribution. Rewards a user with strength upon blocking an attack with their enchanted shield. Life mending, vanishing, soulbound. Oh, I probably wanted soulbound on all of my stuff, but I don't think I'm actually able to do that. I may put it on my shield though. So what do we want? Reflective defensive sounds good, and so does, I think I've got vigor on it already. So reflective defensive, but what we can do now is take off all of this stuff and put our armor on. Happy days. So now we're all like decked out in diamonds. We've got decent defense on us. The other thing I wanted to do, there was 2 what is it, artifact things, or the jewelries that you're actually able to craft, but they require a netherite ingot each. So let's craft them up. 2, 3, 4. Let's first of all put away this wood stuff that we don't need on us. Awesome. Also, mob drops. We got some of this ectoplasm from killing ghosts. Netherite scrap. Do this, do that. And then it is... what was it? It was the sapphires that I found that I do believe made the items that I want. So this, the netherite sapphire ring, which is plus 20 max health. And then the netherite sapphire necklace as well, which is plus 20 health. So just gold nuggets, sapphire, string. What is the other one? It's just gold and sapphire. So gold, string. So what is it? 1 string. And then gold nuggets. Gold nuggets. And then some more gold. I don't know why white dye is in there. But we're going to want this netherite sapphire ring. Happy days there. And then get our necklace as well. Yeah. And then this. Awesome. So then we can then put the other sapphires back and put the gold back that we don't need. And what ones are we taking off? So we've got the sapphire necklace already. That's plus 10 max health. So we're just replacing that with a straight upgrade. And then we've got 2 rings. One of them's the netherite ruby ring, which is physical damage, which honestly we're not all about. The signet ring as well, we don't really need. We do want this one. So now we're up to over 100 hit points. And we've got decent defense, and that's not even with our shield equipped. So what we can do is do one of them. There you go. And let's go check out our stats. So attack damage gain, yeah, that's just the arcane power, that's like the base. Crit chance, crit damage. Main ones that we're looking for is like defense. So endurance, full damage resistance. We've got 100% full damage already. Oh my god, all of these crazy ass stats. Lava speed, lifesteal, minimum temperature, rage power. So our speed is up to 123%. Roll recharge. I may get an acrobat one, so that way we can do a lot more rolls in order to get in and out of danger areas. Stamina 4.4. It's only like basic. So armor toughness is 12. Physical damage 1.08. Armor 27. Max health 107.1. Holy power 1. I don't even know what's giving me the holy power. But we've got a load of different like damage reductions, so we could really use like more enchant slots. Yeah, I don't know what ones would be good to have on them. But so far we've upped our health and increased our armor massively, which is the main thing that I wanted to do. This sort of set of the holy gear, that like the bog standard garbage stuff that I was sort of holding on to, we don't really need on us anymore. Do I want to swap out for a different weapon? Because at the moment I'm using the diamond mace as well as our throwing thing. So this does like the tick damage, but then this actually does relatively decent damage. And then with the spell thing as well, I can actually throw this to lower their armor value. And then I've also got Holy Spell, which does a lightning bolt. And because we've got the... Oh no, I've not got that on here. I'm going to have to get the... have I got space on here? 5 out of 6. I have got space on here. There is a infinity, or is it spell infinity? Spell infinity. Yeah. How many levels is it going to cost for me to throw it on this thing? Only 5. I'll take it. Just so that way it doesn't cost me any of the runes, because at the moment it's using the healing runes. So, we do that. Yeah, so it's now no longer using the healing runes to actually use that spell. And that does like holy damage as well as the lightning. And then we've got Divine Smite, which is where we can throw it. Ah, no, did I just knock the item out of the frame? I need to be careful with that then. Oops. But yeah, that's me now all geared up and ready to hopefully, depending next episode, whether or not this is done and how we're getting on with gathering the rest of the resources. It may be building the build I actually want to sort of build, because we need a ridiculous amount of blocks, or it could be us taking on the first sort of main boss, which is that dude that we ran into in the Nether. But in order to do that, I'm also going to have to sort out a ranged weapon. So I may work on sorting out this harp crossbow in order to actually have a decent ranged weapon, because this base range damage is good. It's like plus 10 range damage straight off the bat, and then when in main hand plus 15% range attack damage. So yeah, I may work on enchanting this in between this episode and next. But nevertheless, we are now fully decked out and we are looking much more protected than we were beforehand, so I'm quite happy with it. And we managed to go to space today, so all happy days there. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Goodbye.